Portuguese. Believe it or not, I tried to learn Portuguese once, and it was tough. It was really tough. Cheiro. I want to say Cheiro Roxa, but that's not it. Cheiro Roxa. Cheiro Roxa. High yields on these. These they're about mid-hut on these. They start out purple, a strong purple, and as they start getting ripened, they'll get a peach. Kind of looks a pinkish, and then it'll go to a peach. They take forever to ripen. Very, very high yields on these. You can go to my website. I'll take more pictures before the end of the season. I can get myself out of the picture. A lot of times it'll focus. So I figure 5-minute reviews, high yields on these. People are always asking me when they should actually start germinating. If you're down south, you could start late and get away with it. I usually start October, November, December. And for Capsicum chinense types, that's kind of okay. Capsicum annuum or annuum, Capsicum picatum, Capsicum pubescens, and all the other species that most people don't even know about, but those are the most predominant ones. But all the other species other than Capsicum chinense, you could start January, February, March. More southern states like even April, but that's kind of pushing it for outdoor. You can grow anytime you want to. If you're growing indoors, that's something for you guys to research pretty much on your own. But beautiful pepper. So I'm just doing a 5-minute review. I'm eating it. Crunchy, sweet, really sweet, nice fruity flavor. I just was machine gunning seeds. Those are not for sale. The seeds are, but not what I was spitting out. And I still have another one. I'll just let this ripen. I'll take the seeds out of this. It's not 100% ripe. Really great tasting pepper. It has a sweetness. I tasted zero floralness. The heat, it's unique. It's really unique with this pepper. It's burning on my tongue. Less than a medium burn. What's up, Rob? Cheiro Roxa. Cheiro Roxa. Really great tasting pepper. Guys coming in late. I'm only doing this for 5 minutes. This has been actually one of the best production weekends ever. And I wanted to have a little bit of a break. I de-seeded probably 80 pounds of peppers. I've been living through a gas mask. Just living through it. And I'm wondering how many more weeks I got left in Pennsylvania. I do have a little bit of burn on my tongue. It's actually really tasty. Here's the other one. Guy's coming in late. Really cool looking. Yeah, I'm leaving most of them on the plants, but these are on the website. These are very reasonably priced. There's a bunch of seeds in these. Yes, it's very expensive to isolate. Yes, it's this and that, but I still want to give a decent price to customers. So I'm just going to talk with this in my hand, just because it's beautiful. It's almost like a top. I'm playing with my pepper. All right, I'm done. I'm done. So that was really tasty. I really enjoyed that. That's something I could see myself throwing on chips, nachos, hot dogs. Throw a bunch of those on a hamburger. Yes, I'm here, working my butt off. I'm pretty proud of myself, but it's for my progress this weekend. I did today 2 shipments. Almost everything's been shipped except for 3 at this time, which I'm on the East Coast, Pittsburgh. 4:48 is the current time. Okay, yeah. I've been working so much, you don't even want to know what through my mind. I was going through all the time things where I was. I work so much, you couldn't even imagine what goes through my mind. I was thinking 4:48. What was I doing yesterday? 4:48, Thursday, Friday. So, it's just I get into these routines. I'm working nonstop. I mean, when this is all done, these wrinkles around my eyes. Like, I'm not a drinker. I'm not an exerciser either, which I used to be. But oh yeah. Hey Tuna, nice to see you, man. It's been a while. Tuna greens, pickles. Tuna. Tuna heard today from a human grower like yourself that the heat from peppers can transfer to other peppers foods. She was saying her bell peppers could get heat from the jalapenos habaneros. If you can't get the heat, say if you're growing a bell pepper here and you're growing a jalapeno here, you can't get the heat from those. You can't. Some people claim you can, but you can't. You would have to have cross-pollination, and then it would be the following season, the following generation, the first generation. That's the only way you're going to get heat. Now, I've watched people in person saying, oh yeah, man, my bell peppers got heat this year. And I'm thinking, there's no way. Unless it crossed the previous year. Oh, I didn't grow these last year. This girl I knew, she said it. Different person from Tuna saying, this is real life. This is like 5 years ago. Interesting story. I'll tell you this. And I haven't seen that girl for years. Anyway, nice girl. So I'm at her house. She has a farm. Used to have a farm. She moved, but she's like, yeah, my bell peppers are real hot this year because they're close to, I think, like Reapers or Primos or something. And I'm like, that's not how it works. And she goes, I didn't grow these last year. It has to be. Has to be. She's like, you know what? Don't judge. Just taste and then judge them. Fair enough. Takes a slither. Bell pepper. Gives it to me. You're right. There's heat on it. But you also cut some super hots and the heat transferred from your hands to the others. And that capsaicin sticks in your skin. So, yeah, it's not going to transfer in the same season. It has to be the following season. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. I thought I hit the wrong button. By the way, thank you for the person who just made that order. Okay, so I figured I'd shine light on that subject. You guys can ask questions. I'm here. I'm here in case... I'm letting you guys know I'm here. Actually, it's more for me to know. That's how much I've been working. So, Cheiro. I gotta stop saying this because I mispronounce it every time. Cheiro, Roxa. So I reviewed this already. Thanks, Pickles Pepper Tuna. That's why you're #1 Grandmaster Pepper Grower. Well, that's quite the compliment. And every time I see your name, Tuna, it's always a pleasure having you here. You're a friend of the channel and a moderator. And anyone who is friends with Katie is friends with me. So I welcome you to the family. I welcome you to the family. So always, since you're here, always check out Beyond Seattle Eats. That's Beyond Seattle Eats. Katie Prettyman is scheduled to do a whole bunch more reviews for me. She's done a plethora already. Also, check out Chase the Heat by Johnny Scoville. Shawnee says, I have a bunch of your seeds I won't be planting till next season in a greenhouse. How should I store the seeds now? Thanks again for great customer service. You're welcome, Sean. It's actually my pleasure. Cold dark place. My containers that I store all my seeds in is around 68 degrees. This is my house, which is residential commercial. I'm actually graded by the U.S. government, residential commercial. But yeah, it's 68 degrees in here, and I keep it in a dark place. I keep it in a plastic drawers. I have so many seeds, and then I put sleeves on them with stickers and everything. They're dark, and they last for years. My personal supply goes back years and years, but everything I sell is fresh. Germination rates for seeds drops a small percentage, like 5, 6, 7% after 4 years. But I mean, if you guys are growing my seeds within a year or two, you guys should be pretty good. All right, let's see if any more. Thank you. Yeah, we support Katie here. Oh, and germinating, make sure you have the right temperature and everything. You're welcome. If you guys come stumped into questions even now, and if I get short on time or this and that, I could always make a video specifically. Sometimes I make videos specifically for one person, but that one person might have the exact same question as a whole bunch of other people. So it helps out everybody in the community. Yeah, today's going to be a long day. But long days, I take in stride. Try to keep focus. Sometimes little breaks, 10, 20-minute breaks helps. Yeah, I feel a little bit of exhaustion. So once in a while, I'll sit down and I'll actually watch a movie. I am watching some movie now. I can't remember what it's called. That makes great content for a video, right? It's on Netflix. I think Netflix. Next live video. I'll end up doing another live video today. It's Saturday. You know, the kids are out playing. I don't have any kids, but, you know, a lot of people are just relaxing, watching TV, barbecuing. Not me. Gas mask on, de-seeding. This is the biggest production weekend I've ever had for de-seeding. Maybe not. Hello, how are you? So yeah, I figured I got 9 people here. Welcome to share this video out. To be. Hi Jim, I'm late. Yes, I ate one of these. And I keep pronouncing it probably more than any other pepper, yet I pronounce it wrong. It's from Brazil. It's a Portuguese name, which I tried to learn Portuguese once. Horrible at it. Horrible at it. Yeah, I make sauces myself for personal use. That's actually a great suggestion. And I love making like orange spice, the pepper orange spice jalapeno. That makes a fantastic sauce. I wish I had time. I'm freezing. I'm freezing a bunch of peppers. Let's go. Come on. Don't be afraid. Yeah. Peppers. Yeah, I need to defrost. So I'm actually making powder as we speak. Personal use. Oh. Here, I'll turn on the light. So when people freeze peppers and they're like the whole peppers, like this, if this would be 3 bags equivalent, they're already de-seeded. Once in a while you'll see a seed in there, but what? Oh, that's another thing people come up with. They'll see, you'll see me doing this or somebody else doing this, and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, I could just save the seeds that way." Yes and no, but mostly no. It's going to kill your germination rates, and moisture gets in the seed when it freezes. Things that freeze expand, and your embryo part of the seed breaks as it expands, and your seeds, lack of better terms, your seed ain't no good, man. Your seed ain't no good. You're no good for my daughter. So, my fear. But yeah, I got a bunch of peppers. This is actually about 1/20th. I gave away bags and bags and bags to neighbors. I do not sell them. I will not ship them once they're broken open. Yes, my alien cobwebs up there. But yeah, it's just some of the stuff in here. Plants I never took out. Don't even ask why. So, all kinds of stuff going on. So I figured I'd chill and chat with you guys. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. Cheiro, Roxa, Cheiro, Roxa. Well, you know what? Why don't I eat it again? It's like a double review. Sweet. I'd say 0 floralness. Heat's hitting it already. It's less heat than a habanero. That got in the back of my throat. Wash that. Just this bird sip. But yeah, it's a nice burn. It's a nice steady burn. You know, certain peppers, especially super hots, go right up. And go up and up. This is like, boom, right on the spot. This is like a Star Wars plane right in the beginning. Boom. So it's like there instantly. It's increasing a little bit. It's less heat than a habanero, but it's still hot. And it fades pretty quick. Not that you want it to fade because it is an enjoyable burn. I really do enjoy it. High yields on these. I've been de-seeding like a champ. So I figured, yeah, I'd eat 2 of those. They're small, and people come in late. Dehydrating peppers smell so good. They do. They can have a fruity smell when dehydrating. Ooh, that got me good on that one. Yeah, I really do love that pepper. Well, I don't know. Any more comments, questions, concerns? I'm doing good. I'm just being a robot. Working long hours. Long Long hours. I'll be up till probably 2 in the morning, wake up 6 or 7 and work all over again. It does. It really does have an ornamental. I don't think they're considered ornamentals at all. By the way, that was a whole video I wanted to do, but I never did it on ornamentals. All ornamentals are edible. Some can be bitter and disgusting. You know, I'm selling the black pearl. It has a decent flavor when it's completely ripe, but it's not the best ornamental, but it's beautiful with the black leaves and everything. It's more for show, but if you don't have any other peppers and you're growing that, yeah, you can eat them. They're edible. They have a slight bitterness on black pearls, which I am selling them, and that's not a great way to sell them, but I'm honest about it. I will always be honest. This was no floralness, no bitterness. It had a nice fruity flavor. I still got a nice burn on this tongue. Of course, it adds up from the other pepper I just ate as well, the same one. Yeah, when they go purple, and when they're 100% ripe, they get more peachy purple. And I really want some nice pictures, so I'm not really picking them for the next week, and I'm just letting them sit on the plant, get that nutrients. The nutrients that ripens peppers is potassium and phosphorus mostly. I don't add any extra because ripening your peppers faster can actually get your seeds to not fully develop, because you're working on one area on the ripening, but you're not working on the full development. You know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, there's genetic cheat codes and stuff, but yeah. Oh yeah. It's tasty. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, each ornamental, it's different. But yeah, this one I really enjoyed. Blaze is an ornamental type that I really love. Thank you for being here. I love that pepper. It's so crunchy and flavorful, and it's beautiful. It really is. It really, really is. So I'm going to conclude this unless you guys have questions. No, but I have seeds to it. I have seeds to those. I never grew them. Yep, I never grew those. I probably have close to 2,000 types in my website, or not on my website, my personal supply. So it's hard to grow everything. Yeah, the more people mention something, it'll stick in my head, and I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I got the seeds already to those. Messages and messages. All right, I'm going to conclude it. I will be back most likely again. Oh, I'm beyond exhausted, but thank you all. Most orders have been shipped already. All right, isolated seeds, jppepperseeds.com. Please subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Thank you. Thank you all.